Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Good
Tasya.
evening,
Yes.
everyone.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, how are you?
Great.
Great. Okay, how about the others? How are you guys? Sampai belibet kan aku.
And how are you, Miss?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, so hari ini topik kita adalah tentang
Conditional
conditional sentence. Tapi sebelum kita mulai pelajarannya, karena kan hari ini agak grammar ya guys, so I hope that you're not boring. I hope that it's not boring, and I hope that you will enjoy today's class because it's kind of, you will have a lot of practice, ya. Tapi pasti tetap ada discussion juga, nanti you will still discuss ya in the breakout room. Oke, so sebelum kita memulai, hari ini topiknya kan conditional sentence nih. Tapi sebelum itu kita ada topik yang akan kita bahas ya, sebelum kita masuk ke materi conditional sentence. Oke, so we're gonna watch the video. Ini cuma 2 menit, 2 menit atau 3 menit ya, aku lupa. Sebentar. Oke, nggak nyampe 2 menit ya. Iya, 2 menit lah. Oke, jadi ini cuma 2 menitan. Iklan ternyata. Sorry. Oke, oh no, ini ada sekitar 4 menitan ya. Kita tonton videonya dan nanti kita akan bahas tentang topik yang ada di video ini. Oke, are you guys ready?
Ready.
So I'm gonna play the video. Please watch it. Yeah, pay attention to it because after this we're gonna discuss about it. Okay, so I'm gonna share the computer sounds first and check the sound. Okay, is the video audible? Kedengeran nggak videonya, suaranya?
Yes.
Okay, so okay. Supaya teman-teman nyaman dengerinnya dan nggak ada distraction ya, distraction sounds, aku coba untuk mute dulu ya. Nanti ketika videonya udah selesai diputar, I'm gonna unmute you guys. Tenang aja. Okay, so start. Please enjoy the video.
It feels as if the world is moving at a faster rate than ever. Every day, smartphones are getting smarter. AI is becoming more intelligent, and our environment seems to be getting worse every year. If you were to travel 50 years into the future, what would the world look like? Would robots have taken over everything? Would we still be living on Earth? Would alien life finally be discovered? This is What If, and here's what would happen if you lived 50 years in the future. Look down at your phone and think how far technology has come in the last 10 years. Have you ever imagined what tech might look like in 50 years? What about your family and friends? What will happen to them? In 50 years' time, we might actually look back and laugh at how we used to have to hold our phones. How primitive. Instead, our smartphones will either be worn or implanted in us through contact lenses. Imagine being able to have your GPS embedded in your vision instead of having to look down at your phone. But although this all sounds nice, there will be problems too. If you don't want to fast forward yourself into the future because you're worried that your family might not be around, well, you can rest easy knowing that in 50 years, the average life expectancy will be about 80 to 90 years. That's over 10 years longer than it is today. Since the 1960s, our population percentages have always looked like a pyramid. But 50 years into the future, that pyramid will look more like a rectangle. This means that there will be an equal percentage of senior citizens to toddlers. This will have a huge effect on the economy. Grandma and Grandpa will be retiring much later. And when they do, those seniors' homes are going to be packed. With more people in the workforce, jobs will be harder to find. Just graduated school? Expect to live at home with mom and dad a bit longer. Especially since AI is expected to be working over 800 million of our former jobs by 2030. The world's population will be at an all-time high. By this time, the population of Earth will have reached a staggering 9 billion people. More people means more problems. There will be a much higher probability of food shortages as we try to grow crops to feed everyone. Due to increasing temperatures, crops will be harder to grow as well. And with 70% of the world's population living in cities, crowding will lead to more diseases being spread and being spread faster. As for the environment, well, that doesn't look too good either. The Amazon rainforest will continue to be deforested, and in 50 years' time, half of it will be gone. Don't expect it to come back either. Increasing climate change will render it a parched shrubland. Higher temperatures will cause the polar ice caps to melt to less than 50% of what they are today. And the Dead Sea may actually live up to its name, as its water will continue to evaporate. Thinking about visiting American cities like New Orleans, Miami, and Houston? Well, sorry, but you're out of luck. Hurricanes will get a lot worse in the next 50 years, and higher water levels will lead us to abandon the Gulf Coast. But don't worry, it's not all bad. Although the world may be dying, it's not the only place humans will have to live. In the next 50 years, humans will have begun colonizing Mars. Private companies will even be attempting to travel to the Alpha Centauri system, the closest star system to our solar system. While we're there, we'll visit the Proxima Centauri B planet, which has a good chance of housing alien life. If we don't find any little green men, we might decide to colonize it ourselves. So we've talked about the human race and the environment, but what about you? What's going to happen with you 50 years into the future? Well, first off, you won't have to go to the doctor for your annual checkup. You'll have a device where you can scan yourself for any diseases. Watch for body modifications to rise in popularity. And no, we're not talking about tattoos or piercings. You'll be able to get things like cybernetic eyes that will allow you to see better and to see things that are invisible to us today, like radiation. If you're rich from your Bitcoin investment blowing up, then you can even get yourself a designer baby. These babies can be completely customized from simply what they look like to things like their behavior and intelligence. AI will be as smart as humans. They won't have taken over the world just yet, but they'll be well on their way. AI will constantly be progressing in intelligence, soon being smarter than humans could ever imagine ourselves. Expect them to be working with us, while humans have more advanced roles in our jobs. So are you ready for all the good and bad that comes with the future? If not, that's okay. Just live in the present and slowly grow into it over the next 50 years. Who knows? In the future, we may not even talk about hypothetical scenarios anymore. Will there be any what ifs? Or will every idea in the universe have already gone through a computer simulation? That sounds like a question for another what if.
Hey, wow. That's incredible. All right. So, have you watched it?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Agak membangunkan ya videonya ya.
Dari subtitlenya telat pula.
Iya,
Jadi nontonnya
agak-agak ini ya.
Just
Okay.
very heavy.
Yeah, that's aku agak surprised gitu ya, knowing that sebenarnya aku nggak tahu sih, I don't actually know all the data atau kayak all the information that just given by the the speaker tadi di video itu benar solid atau enggak, but yeah, we're going to discuss about it a little bit before we jump into our topic today. So what do you think about future life? Guys, bagaimana menurut teman-teman mungkin 50 tahun, 10 tahun ke depan? Do you think that the video is true? Like all the information that has been given? Apakah itu semua benar? What do you think about our future life? I'm gonna ask this to Bro Andita.
Bro, I
Bro
am a
Andita,
female.
Sister Andita.
Ayo, siapa?
Do I look like a
Kamu.
transgender?
Okay, Sister Andita. Oh my God, why? What happened with me? Okay, Sister Andita, what do you think about our future life?
I have no idea. Nggak mau too much. Don't ask me about it lah.
Don't ask about it.
I'm telling you, don't make my brain work so hard tonight.
Okay. You don't want to work so hard. Okay. So, Bro Andri, what do you think?
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
In my honest opinions, the videos maybe is described to will be happen in the future, because as a data, maybe I can accept the data, yeah, because karena we know the technology is developed so fast, yeah. So if we look at the video just now, 10 years development of technology, 10 years 10 tahun ke belakang, berarti 10 years ini ya?
10 years ago.
10 years ago,
10 tahun
yes.
ke belakang ya? Iya.
Ya, 10 tahun ke belakang. 10 years ago, the technology, the example is our handphone. So if we look at the develop of technology from our maybe handphone or technology with information or anything, so we just talk the information now is getting easier to get. Maybe not but an hour a day or maybe just a second. If we have there is a peristiwa apa, Miss?
Peristiwa apa ya? Something happened.
Kejadian.
It's not kejadian. Aku lupa lagi. Wait sebentar.
Event.
Ada yang tahu? Yes, event. Wow, guys.
Yeah.
How can I forget?
Yeah,
Event.
Yeah. So if there is an event in somewhere in far from your home or from your stay, but you can access the information and in a second, yeah, in a portal, in a web or something that we can trace of the news, yeah, the information. So like we saw the videos, maybe for the future, if the earth is not stable or not comfortable to live, so now some people make penelitian,
research.
Make research, yes, correct. Make research to the other planets. Maybe now some people make research from the Mars, so the environment and anything. So maybe some in the future people can live at the Mars. Yeah. Maybe I think this is my opinion like this.
Okay, thank you, Bro Andri. Yes.
Okay,
Gimana guys? How about all of you? Do you wanna move? Do you wanna move to Mars?
To Mars?
No way.
No, I don't think so, because Mars is a red planet and it has no oxygen. It has oxygen, but it's only 0.1%, I guess.
I cannot imagine how our life would be if we, colonized to Mars. I just have no idea. And I don't want to do that. It sounds strange and weird, right? Oke, nah, so kita masuk ke materi hari ini, which is kita akan belajar tentang conditional, conditional sentence. So, what is conditional sentence? Ada yang tahu nggak? Ada yang probably one of you? Yes, pengandaian, betul banget. So, conditional sentence itu adalah kalimat pengandaian ya. Oke. Jadi misalnya contoh kalimat pengandaian itu misalnya gini, oh jika aku begini, aku akan begini, gitu ya. Nah biasanya ciri khas dari conditional sentence itu dia biasanya ada if-nya, ya. Terdiri dari dua kalimat yang dihubungkan, tapi nanti ada if-nya. If ini bisa di belakang, bisa di depan. Misalnya kayak gini, I would go to Japan if I married to rich guy. Aku akan pergi ke Jepang kalau aku menikahi cowok kaya. Kalau aku menikah dengan cowok kaya. Di if di sini ini bisa dipindahin ke depan. Jadi dia bisa ditukar begini ya. If I married to rich guy, I would go to Japan. Sama aja. Intinya yang menjadi penciri kalimat conditional ini adalah ada kata-kata if ya, dan dia terdiri dari dua kalimat yang digabung jadi satu. Nanti kita lihat tipe-tipe dari conditional sentence itu ada 3 tipe ya. Let's see. Nah, ini ada first type, second type, and third type. Tiga-tiganya ini kegunaannya beda-beda semua ya. So, nanti aku akan jelasin first type itu kalimat yang seperti apa, second type itu yang kayak gimana, third type itu yang kayak gimana, untuk apa. Jadi fungsinya itu beda-beda semua. Oke, nah sekarang aku jelasin dulu. Oh, agak ini. Halo?
Halo.
Ya. Halo.
Oh, bisa ya? Soalnya kayak tiba-tiba nging gitu. Entah kuping aku yang
Diomongin itu berarti
Nah, tanda-tanda ada alien tuh sih.
ada
bahaya
tetangga
nih.
ngomong.
Tiba-tiba kuping aku ting gitu.
Ya,
Kaget.
alien datang.
Jangan nonton. Mentang-mentang habis nonton alien datang gitu ya. Oke. Oke. Nah, jadi gitu ya. Jadi first type, second type, sama third type. Nah, ini penggunaannya nanti beda-beda. Nah, untuk formulanya yang diingat adalah simple sebenarnya. Kalau first type, ingat aja kita menggunakan if pasti ya, di semua kalimat conditional sentence pasti pakai if, ada if-nya. If ini bisa di depan, bisa di belakang sini. Nah, kemudian nanti kalau first type itu dia pasti menggunakan simple present dan simple future. Ya, intinya ada simple present dan simple future. Jadi yang teman-teman ingat cuma if, terus kalau simple present itu kan yang kita butuh ingat hanya ini ya. Verb 1 ya, kita menggunakan verb 1 dan verb SIS ya. Kalau misalkan nanti subjeknya itu 1 ya, singular berarti menggunakan SIS ya. Kalau subjeknya ada banyak berarti nggak pakai SIS. Gitu aja. Jadi yang diingat if dengan verb 1 atau verb SIS, kemudian nanti kalimat selanjutnya itu barulah kita menggunakan simple future. Simple future itu kan will aja. Ini aja yang kalian ingat. Will plus verb 1. Udah. Jadi nggak usah dihitung subjek objeknya, udah pasti setiap kalimat ada subjek objek ya. Yang perlu teman-teman ingat cuma if, terus pasti verb 1 sama nanti will sama verb 1. Udah. Kemudian kalau second type-nya, second type itu ingat dia simple past dan dia past future ya. Jadi yang tadinya verb 1 kita rubah menjadi verb 2 untuk ininya, yang second type-nya if, verb 2. Verb 2 untuk kalimat verbal, untuk kalimat nominalnya pakai were atau ana ya. Pakainya were. Apapun subjeknya kita pakainya were. Mau subjeknya I tetap pakai were ya. Oke, nah kemudian karena ini kalimat pengandaian ya. Nah, nanti untuk kalimat selanjutnya past future ya. Future itu kan aslinya will sama verb 1. Tapi karena ini past, will itu verb 2-nya adalah would ya. Jadi kita menggunakan would plus verb 1. Oke, kemudian untuk yang third type-nya, tipe ketiganya. Tipe ketiga kita akan menggunakan past perfect ya. Past perfect. Perfect itu kan terdiri dari apa? Aslinya have plus verb 3 ya. Kalau past perfect yang biasa, tapi karena ini pakai past berarti have-nya kita ganti jadi had. Makanya nanti if ditambah had verb 3. Terus yang kalimat keduanya baru masukin past future perfect. Past future itu kan would ya. Kemudian perfect-nya have plus verb 3. Jadi ini aja yang perlu diingat. Intinya kalau misalnya dia ada kata-kata, kalau misalnya dia kalimatnya menggunakan verb 1, pakai will, udah pasti verb first type ya. Kalau misalkan dia kalimatnya menggunakan verb 2 ya, atau were dan ana, kemudian pakai would, udah pasti dia second type. Kalau misalkan ada kata had-nya verb 3 sama ada would have verb 3, berarti udah pasti dia third type. Udah, jadi itu aja yang diingat. Nanti kita lihat contohnya. Nah, sekarang fungsi-fungsinya nih ya. Jadi kapan sih kita akan pakai first type, kapan sih kita pakai second type, kapan kita pakai third type. Oke. Sebentar, ini ada suara-suara angin gitu. Oke, untuk yang first type itu dia menjelaskan kejadian yang akan mungkin terjadi di masa depan. Akan mungkin terjadi ya. Ya. Jadi bisa terjadi ya, bisa juga enggak. Tapi masih kemungkinan terjadi, ya. Jadi akan mungkin terjadi di masa depan, tapi tidak menjamin, ya. Sekali lagi tidak menjamin. Jadi bisa saja nggak terjadi, tapi bisa juga terjadi, ya. Contohnya gini, if you take medicine, you will feel better, ya kan? Nah ini adalah dia menggunakan verb 1, ya kan? Terus dia pakai will, verb 1. Ini namanya tipe 1. Oke, kemudian lanjut. Kalau yang second type, tipe 2, pengandaian yang tidak mungkin terjadi atau tidak realistis, ya. Tidak realistis untuk terjadi. Jadi ini kayak nggak mungkin terjadi lah, ya. Nah, kita di sini lihat tadi ya, dia pakai verb 2, ya, want, terus dia juga pakai would plus verb 1. If I won the math championship, kalau aku menang ya kejuaraan matematika, aku akan memberikan kamu 5 juta. Kayak nggak mungkin terjadi. Ya, mungkin kenapa nggak mungkin terjadi? Mungkin dia orangnya mungkin nggak pintar matematika atau apa, sehingga ini menjadi kalimat yang tidak mungkin terjadi atau tidak realistis. Dan juga ngapain kamu kasih uang orang 5 juta gitu ya?
Since that was 5 billion, not 5 million.
Yeah, it's mid.
Billion is million, right?
Iya,
Yeah,
billion itu miliar. Oh ya, bukan juta ya, sorry deh. Untung aku dibenerin ya, sorry ya. Ini miliar ya guys, jadinya. Miliar jadinya ya. Makanya kan ini menjadi tidak realistis. Kenapa? Karena ini 5 miliar. Ngapain juga dia mau ngasih orang 5 miliar ya, cuma gara-gara menang matematika. Gitu. Jadi ini menjadi tidak realistis nih untuk terjadi. Next ya, yang ketiga. Kalau yang ketiga ini dia mengekspresikan penyesalan kita, keadaan di masa sekarang yang mungkin akan berbeda jika di masa lalu kejadian itu terjadi. Jadi penyesalan kita kalau misalnya, kalau aja waktu dulu kita begini, mungkin sekarang nggak akan kayak gini gitu loh. Jadi kayak penyesalan ya. Contohnya, kita lihat, if I had told you to take the book earlier, you would not have got punishment from your teacher. Jadi dia menyesal, dia bilang kalau aja aku nyuruh kamu untuk kembaliin bukunya lebih cepat, untuk ambil bukunya lebih cepat ya, kamu nggak akan dapat punishment, nggak akan dapat hukuman dari gurumu gitu ya. Jadi ini penyesalan ya. Oke, jadi di sini dia pakai had plus told. Ya, ini tadi kan yang menggunakan past perfect ya, past perfect. Kemudian yang ini dia menggunakan apa? Apa ini? Would. Would ini ciri-ciri tenses apa? Past future. Yes, past future pakai perfect ya, past future perfect. Jadi have verb 3 gitu. Oke, nah sekarang kita coba analyze. Nah ini aku ada contoh beberapa kalimat. Nah, I want you to answer the type of conditional sentence here. Jadi di sini nggak dikasih tahu ya, ini tipe berapa. Teman-teman yang akan menilai sendiri. Ini tuh tipe berapa dan harus diisi dengan apa. Aku kasih contoh nomor 1, yang ini, yang pertama. If I finish the task before Sunday, ya, di sini dia menggunakan apa? First, I bla 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 itu ya. Berarti kalau udah pakai verb 1 tidak ada lain, tiada bukan, pasti dia tipe tipe 1 udah pasti karena dia menggunakan verb 1. Berarti di sini harusnya apa?
Will.
Will. Very good. Gampang kan ya? Jadi tinggal di-analyze ini tipe berapa, terus tinggal dimasuk-masukin aja. Ingat, if-nya nggak selalu di depan, jadi boleh dia di tengah kayak gini ya. Jadi kalian atur aja. Oke, so kita kerjakan dulu. Aku kasih timer ya, 5 menit cukup nggak?
That's enough, I think.
Ngerjainnya di mana, Miss?
Oh, ngerjainnya ini nanti teman-teman kerjain di kertas, nanti aku panggil random aja.
Well,
Ya, jadi teman-teman kerjain semua di kertas atau di buku, boleh dicatat gitu ya, boleh di note jawaban-jawabannya apa aja. Nanti I'm gonna apa namanya? I'm gonna call you randomly to answer each question. Jadi tiap pertanyaannya nanti beda-beda yang jawab, ya. Okay, so make sure you finish all the question karena nanti kalian nggak tahu nomor berapa yang bakal dikerjain. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes starting from now. Dikerjain dulu. I will be back after 5 minutes. Yes. Okay, have you done? The time is up.
Yes.
Okay, done. Maybe. Alright. Nah, sekarang nomor 2. Nomor 2 aku akan ask untuk Bro Abdul Hadi.
Yes.
Okay, can you please do number 2? He would give you money if he ini tipe berapa dulu?
He would give tipe berapa ya?
Pakai
Second.
Yes, betul. Tipe 2
Oke.
ya. Kalau tipe 2 berarti
Oke.
di sini apa? He would give you money.
Give you. If he will give you money.
Kalau tipe 2
If-
tadi kan pasangannya dengan future ya. Past future dengan past
betul.
simple past. Kalau simple past berarti ini jadi apa nih?
Had.
Yes, jadi had. Gini ya, guys. Untuk tipe 2 ingat past future dengan past tense ya.
Simple past.
Yes, gitu. Oke, good. Nah, lanjut kita ke Bro Aryo nomor 3.
If she needs help, she would call you immediately.
Oke. Ini would. Would dengan call. Would dengan call berarti kalau ada would sudah pasti dia tipe berapa? Tipe 2. Berarti kalau tipe 2 di sininya present atau past?
Past.
Past. Berarti di sini jadi
For.
needs atau needed?
Needed.
Needed. Okay. Needed. Good. Okay, number 4. Sister Rahmadiah.
Number 4. If you have enough time, you will visit grandma's often.
Okay. Tipe?
Type 1.
Okay, very good.
You.
Number 5. Bro Ade. Bro Ade nggak di sini ya. Oke, Sister Ama aja. Number 5.
If we had known the others.
Halo.
Sister Ama or Rama? Which
Sister
one?
Ama. Sister Ama dulu baru Sister Ama. Sister Ama dulu deh.
Wait, miss. If we
Had known, ingat kalau ada kata-kata had terus pakai known lagi berarti ini sudah pasti
tipe 3.
ya tipe 3. Kalau tipe 3 gimana? Ini apa? Ini past perfect. Past perfect dengan past
Future.
future perfect. Past future perfect berarti we ada not-nya ya, berarti we
berarti
Would
we
have
would.
not
we will not ya. We will not
Lost.
have.
Lost.
Would not. Would
Oke, verb 3 dari lost apa?
Lost.
lost. Not have lost.
Gini ya.
Ya.
Oke, number 6. Sister Ramawati.
Okay. Teacher will not accept our assignment if we turn it late.
Iya, berarti ini tetap ya.
Yeah, type 1.
Karena tipe 1. Oke, lanjut. Number 7. If I were scientist, kita masuk ke Sister Rahmadiah.
If I were scientist, I would create invisible goods.
Yes, I would.
Create
Ini tipe berapa?
2.
Tipe 2. Lanjut. Siapa lagi yang belum ya? Sister Velia.
They type 2. They would do if it if
they would do it if
they has much
pakai have?
has.
Has? Are you sure? Ini type 2. You're not using present.
They had.
Oh ya, had.
Iya.
Pakai had.
Pakai had ya. Di sini would berarti had ya. Ingat pas 2 dia pokoknya kalau di sini udah pas ya pasti di sini pas juga. Oke. Now, number 9. Bro Hendy. Bro Hendy, Ependi.
Yes.
Oke. Ini
She
tipe berapa? Would have
Hmm,
found ya. Ingat.
have fun. 3.
Berarti tipe 3. Oke. Terus
Okay. She would have found the bus is arrived.
if
Would.
pakai she-nya boleh ya, boleh ditambahin ya. She-nya di sini. If she
would.
Would-nya kan udah, berarti di sini nggak pakai would lagi, tapi apa?
Has.
She had.
Perfect.
She had arrived.
She
had arrived.
had arrived.
Right.
Oke. Lanjut, number 10.
Oh, ini number 10 ya.
Iya. Number 10 aja ya. Oke, Sister Jen. Are you here?
Yes.
Okay, number 10.
I will accept if you invite me to the party.
Okay, I will accept. Accept if you invite. Karena invite verb 1 ya, berarti ini tipe
1.
Oke, nah ini udah jago semua nih berarti nih, keren. Oke. Let's see. Oke, kita punya waktu tinggal sedikit. Sekarang aku langsung masuk ke topik ini aja. Discussion ya, discussion kita ya hari ini. What do you think about life with high tech in the future? If you're still alive, how will you live your life? Yeah, tell things that you want to say and give some explanation. I will send you to the breakout room for about 15 minutes in maximum ya. And then you are going to present your idea about this topic with your friends. Jadi misalnya gini, nanti di grup aku taruh 4 orang maksimal. Di dalam grup itu 4 orang, setiap dari kalian, setiap orang di grup itu harus menjelaskan menjawab si soal ini, gitu ya. Ini kan ada 2 pertanyaannya. What do you think about life with high tech in the future? Menurut kamu menurut kamu tuh gimana sih nanti kehidupan kedepannya menggunakan high tech itu akan seperti apa? Kemudian if you still alive, kalau kamu misalnya masih hidup pada masa ini gitu ya, in the future, bagaimana kamu akan menjalani hidupmu? Kayak gitu, you tell about it, ya, about your opinion, and then you give some explanation. Setiap orang harus menjelaskan secara bergantian ya. Misalnya nanti ada 4 orang, ada Bro Hendy, ada Sister Rama, ada Sister Ama, misalnya dengan misalnya Bro Abdul Hadi. Nanti kalian tuh ganti-gantian tuh. Misalnya Bro Abdul Hadi udah siap duluan, silahkan duluan. Dilanjut dengan Bro Hendy, dilanjut dengan Sister Ama, Sister Rama, gitu ya. Jadi kalian akan bergantian untuk menjelaskan atau share your opinion about this. Okay, can you do that? We only have 15 minutes on the breakout room.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, aku akan buatkan dulu breakout room-nya. Aku nggak banyak-banyak ya, karena nanti waktunya kurang. Jadi maksimum 4 orang aja. Satu orang paling banyak itu 3 menit ya. Oke. So you can start now. And start your conversation there.
Hi, Miss Ama.
Hello, why you're still here?
Oh,
Belum masuk breakout room ya?
Iya.
Oke, sebentar.
Nah, wait.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Okay, how was the practice?
Pretty good.
I was
Pretty
impressed
good.
because this is the first time I did it.
Yeah, this is the first time you had a breakout room practice, right? Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Quite a
yeah.
surprise.
Actually, yesterday was the first time, but yesterday itu kan lebih ke as a group. Kalau ini kan you practice by yourself. Maksudnya not as a group gitu. Kalau kemarin kan lebih ke kayak debate. Kalau hari ini fokus untuk practice with the topic that has been given. Okay. So how was it? Do you find interesting? Have a practice in the breakout room. Do you need more time when you are practicing in the breakout room?
Yes, I think we need more
Yes, we
time.
need more
Okay.
time.
So
And-
for tomorrow, I will give you more time to practice with the breakout room, and then for the second week untuk minggu kedua, I probably will give you 25 minutes in minimum to practice. So you will have a lot of time to practice together, yeah?
Yeah. And I suggest in little group, sis,
Yes?
little
Yeah,
participant,
so
because
Yeah, little
the
participant.
We'll
Yeah.
get the opportunity to speak.
Yeah, yeah, agree,
I
agree.
see. So
Yeah.
it's is 4 participants enough?
Enough, miss.
Enough,
yes,
enough.
that's maximum.
Kalian minta lebih dikurangin lagi 3.
Yeah,
I
3
think
or
Would be
4.
better.
It's okay.
3 atau 4 kali ya, biar nggak terlalu
Yes,
sedikit.
4 in maximum.
4 in maximum ya, oke. 4 in maximum. Oke, kalau begitu, thank you so much karena aku ada kelas lagi, so I have to prepare my
Miss
class ya.
Sistasia, sorry. I want to ask something. It just it won't take a long time. All right. Quick.
Okay.
Quick. All right. So is this Zoom is only for adult?
I guess, yeah. I guess so. I guess this class is only for adult because the name of the class itu kan Dewe ya, which means adult, dewasa.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I'm wrong class.
It's okay.
It's for years old.
Actually, it's okay. No, I mean for adult itu maksudnya materinya itu suitable for adult.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you feel comfortable with this class, you're okay to stay
All
here.
right, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
If you feel okay, like the material, you can fit into the material, you can fit in with your environment here, with your friends here. I think it's okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, then. There's no problem then.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys. And we'll
Thank
see each
you,
other again
miss.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, miss.
Thank you, sis.
Have a nice rest.
Bye.